we rejoin the most mega of men on his eternal quest to try and spare his siblings by only shooting them with his solar-powered thing as opposed to their weaknesses. It's weird.
Yeah, so...
It's
shoot
Gutsman!
safely, kid.
I got it covered.
Remember how I was just like, at the end of Megaman 7 when when Gutsman was stolen and the Guts Dozer was created, it's like, that's probably the last time we'll see Gutsman. It's just like, no, he lives! He lives again!
He refuses to not live.
Yeah, he's just so much everybody's favorite. I wonder how you will react to Gutsman in Battle Network whenever I get to recording that beast.
I'm not really sure why he's everyone's favorite, because he clearly has the worst stage.
Well, it's not... Okay, when I mean everyone's favorite, I mostly mean Wily, but I just... Okay, I'm just gonna say from now, both of us have played this. We had the whole PSP thing. Both of us have played this stage. Both of us could not beat this stage.
It's a man's stage. It's not a boy stage.
Just exactly. You need to be a Guts man, not a Guts boy.
Yeah, it's Mega Boy, he died already, so Mega Man had to take his place.
Yeah. So at this point, is it here? Is it here where things start going completely fubar? Because the little changes that they added, this is just absolutely ridiculous on certain points. It's like, I thought this game was easier than Mega Man 1. What? You see that?
That was amazing. Ugh, I was looking at that spot and saying, nope, something has to happen there.
Either way, this and Time Man stage, for whatever reason, we could just not time well on those pendulums. But just this one was just like, yeah, you guys, you think you're good at platformers, just have fun. And we are good at platformers. Well, I'm better than him, but still.
Yeah.
Either way, I forget if I mentioned this earlier, but this me using this brings up a little problem. The weapons, part of the fun of Mega Man, switching the weapons and all that stuff, but the weapons have such little ammo in this game.
Yeah, it's already a chunk down.
That's your life.
I knew that. Did I know that?
How is it that after everything, just after so many games, you still just get that wrong? The good thing about the Hyper Bomb though is that once it hits something, it explodes, as opposed to the extremely stupid way that it functioned in Mega Man 1.
You mean like Link's Awakening bombs?
Oh, wait. I forget. What do you mean exactly?
When you throw the bomb, and then the bomb hits something, and it can bounce right past the thing, and explode afterwards.
Yes, that. How's that Link's Awakening coming along for you, by the way?
Oh, I haven't played any video games in a very long time. By which I mean like a week. Maybe more than a week.
And that is a word of blasphemy, my friend.
I need to... Well, Link's Awakening is... I still need to figure out how to beat the bird.
Well, either way, you have fun with that, because just... You've been stuck at this place you've been stuck at Eagle Tower for so long. I just can't wait till you get to Turtle Rock.
Well, I wouldn't say stuck. I was stuck for a while, but a big chunk of it was just me not playing.
That's literally what you just said. You wouldn't say that you just said.
Yeah, but I wasn't there. I stopped playing the game for a while. But when I was playing the game, I was stuck. I just wasn't playing the game the entire time.
Oh, also, something should mention. It's weird when people like Gutsman call Mega Man little boy. Well, when he was created first. It's kind of weird. Just like how Cutman, because he has the personality chip of a child, even he calls like people like Mr. Gutsman and such, even though he was one of the first special robot masters, if not the first industrial robot master created.
I mean, XJ9, she considers herself a teenager even though she was built 5 years ago.
Well, yeah.
It shows that you should act your age, act your mental age, and not your physical age.
Well,
How would Lisa Simpson feel if she had to act 8 years old all the time?
how would Arnold feel if he had to act 9?
He wouldn't feel.
Yeah, he'd be busy solving world hunger.
No, I mean, how much feeling did Jesus have when he was 9?
That's exactly what I was going for too. Oh boy! And what was it? Mac is like 8 or something.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. You see, there's some ages where I'm like, okay, no. Lilo is 7 years old and she has free reign over all of Hawaii. Nope,
Well, I mean, who's going to stop her?
that's certainly true.
Dang it! Curse you, Gutsman.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, well, he's the foreman. But yeah, there's just some points where I'm just like, I'm just going to ignore your age. I'm going to forget that's even a concept because the show doesn't bring it up. Why should I?
That's certainly true. I mean, yeah. When people talk about anime characters having weird ages, I'm thinking, yeah, but Lilo is 7, and Mac is 8, and Juniper Lee is 9 years old. No, that's not true. She's 11 years old.
Yeah, and didn't buy that for a second. It's funny because I was always wondering about Frankie's age. Turns out she's 22.
Oh, that's bad. I mean, her life is depressing, so I don't like thinking about her age and how she's just stuck at home running errands.
Yeah, you're actually completely right there. And then there's also the fact that she has
How
a
does that
constant
work?
nagging rabbit.
He's getting hit by the pellets, and it's like, yeah, sure, that's cool. And then the last one suddenly pushes him back like 1,000 miles.
Well,
His armor broke. The thing that's... I like that theory.
Yep. And the super arm is still as useless as it was in the original Mega Man, except if you play as Gutsman, where he can actually produce the guts blocks, which is sort of broken because you can actually trap bosses in between guts blocks, and they can't do a thing.
That's incredible.
Oh man. Yeah, here I'm showing that I can change characters, but I'm not gonna. That's for you to try on your own time.
Yeah. All I have to do is beat Gutsman still.
Also specifically,
Yeah.
what was it? Crap, I'm losing. Oh yeah, the whole thing with Iceman
Right.
is he has been given a huge upgrade in terms of difficulty. He still does basically the same things, but it's still just something where his ice shots have a slightly well, I won't say larger hitbox than they seem, but they have like this little arch on them that
Right.
makes their hitbox just large enough that you keep falling into them, and they hurt like hell.
Oh. And the stage is slidey as you're showing right now.
Yep, and it has those disappearing blocks that we all love. Yay! Though they're still not really that problematic here. Either way.
Yeah. Those. Oh, okay, that one. I was about to say, they're pretty straightforward. Oh.
Yeah, either way, something strange about Iceman is the fact that I don't know if his personality chip is flawed or something, but whoops. Yeah, I don't know if his personality chip is flawed or something, but basically his personality is that he has a split personality. One is of a dutiful sergeant, and the other is one of a naive soldier.
Both sound similar enough.
Yeah, but he talks to himself. Just like, you sure you couldn't program that outright? Really?
Maybe he thought Iceman needed a friend in the cold environments.
Which is funny because in the comics, Iceman develops a crush on Roll, just like and Roll just completely ignores his attempts at affection. But of course, that brings up certain things where the old skeptic detective in the comics, just like who's very skeptical about robots just being this advanced and humanity not being prepared for it. And he's kind of right. To the point where he says that the extremist organization that tries to take down sentient robots were a bunch of lunatics, and they weren't right, but they also weren't exactly wrong. Because humanity just isn't ready for this rapid spin of progress. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm feeling that every day.
I can totally see what you're talking about while you were struggling to jump on that block.
Trying to make the environment interesting, mate. But yeah,
I mean, I'm sure right after they say that Megaman's going to quit his job and join himself in a pool.
okay.
Oh, you don't know about the world's first robot suicide?
No.
Where a robot quit his job at a mall and then just rolled into a fountain?
Are you making this up?
100% serious. I mean, people are saying it might be just that some malfunction, but nope, it's being phrased as this robot quit his job and then rolled into a pool.
Okay.
And this is 100% true.
Alright then. Okay. Whew. I don't know what to say about that, honestly. Except, guys, stop, please. Help, mercy.
they Okay, I can't think of a joke that's just hilarious.
You know what? No, forget you. I'm gonna be behind the door. Imagine if they came in through the door and still kept fighting at me. Oh, that'd be terrible.
You should just come into the boss room.
Yeah, that reminds me. Just like a difference between Mega Man 1 and Mega Man Powered Up is that enemies aren't in the boss hallways anymore.
So you can't grind there.
But you also can't take pot shots before the boss, because bosses are a bit harder. Well, dependent harder. You see, as I said, those little arches just make it kind of hard to actually time it well. And he spits him out much faster than in the original.
What's he about to do? Oh.
Yeah, that's his super attack. Shoots out an icicle, which actually sort of helps me more than it hinders me. But
so you're not going to survive this, yeah?
Yeah, his attacks just do too much damage. But yeah, as I was saying before, it says that Dr. Lights managed to program it, at least the closest thing to love he could get to at that time in his robots. The potential for it. So that was just a little thing with Iceman. Of course, the whole degree of just like what truly is love is not exactly fully explored until Mega Man X. Of course, when that's explored, things get a bit sad and also incredibly hokey because of the voice acting. Oh my gosh, when we get to X4, you are going to laugh. You're going to not be able to just stop laughing.
Right, I can't wait for that.
It's like a point where I just like, look, I get you guys didn't really care about the quality. Alright? I get just like, oh look, it's a game for kids. And you didn't really care. But how is this acceptable? It's like, again with the whole Mega Man 8 thing, how is this acceptable? Even though I think X4, voice acting wise, is better than Mega Man 8. Definitely.
Well, that's fortunate. Well, unfortunate because that means it's more boring.
Well, if I ever get my hands on Mega Man X7, which is one of the worst games in the entire series, you'll see that the voice acting for it, well, for some of the bosses and stuff like that, just, it's not even that they're bad, they're just completely annoying. There's like, guys, were you trying to go for something here? I don't think you did it this correctly.
Or maybe they're exactly what they needed to be. Something that makes you want to destroy them.
Yeah, I truly do. There's this Maverick boss called Flame Hyenard. That his whole shtick is that he's gone insane thanks to the Maverick virus. You'll know what that is later. But he keeps saying burn to the ground, burn, burn. Except that they clearly didn't program the boss fight correctly. Because he says that every 2 seconds. Infamous points of please, for the love of God, shut up in gaming.
That sounds incredible.
I'd say look it up for yourself, but again, since we're doing the X series, even though I don't physically have X7 because X7 is freaking expensive, we'll see. Maybe if I ever do go to America, I'll find it in a convention bargain or something. Or in an old people store where they don't know the gold that they possess.
We gotta be careful. Not careful. Vigilant. Hopeful.
Yeah, one of those things is correct.